Hi, I'm Sean Bray, and this is my beautiful wife and business partner, Melanie McCool. And oh, hey, this is Irie Joy. And we're the founders of HypnoBiz-in-a-Box.
And we're both certified hypnosis practitioners with decades of business experience. And you want to stick with us for the next few minutes because I'm going to share with you something of use and delight to you. In fact, I'm going to show you how you can make all the mundane tasks of running your hypnosis business transform into magic that runs in the background, like a beautiful, positive subconscious program.
All right, all right. So, who likes a good love story
I know I do.
filled with adventures
Absolutely.
and new discoveries
That's right.
and sales, marketing, operations, and
Yes,
tech?
absolutely.
I know the sales, marketing, operations, and tech, not so romantic.
For most
But
people.
stick with us here for a little bit because we're going to show you how you can help more people by doing what you love
Right.
and push the easy button. That was easy. For all of the mundane tasks that are essential to running a business and selling a service. Ready? Okay, so many of you may already know our mission.
Which
Melanie?
is to help hypnosis to be better understood and more utilized by the general public, and to help hypnotists like you to be properly compensated for the profound change work you do.
But how in the world will we do this, Melanie?
Well, what we find is that most hypnotists are much like us, right?
Yep.
We each had a
Humans.
life-changing experience with hypnosis. And we were introduced to hypnosis and knew that this was something that we needed to share with others, right? And I bet most of you are really good
I'd lay
at,
money on that.
at hypnosis, right? We tend to be good at what we really enjoy.
Okay, now, how many of you can say the same thing about running a business?
All right. Who really loves sales, marketing, operations, online
Sales,
technology,
marketing,
right?
operations.
Well, we do, right? But in chatting with thousands of hypnotists around the world, what we found is that most love the change work, right?
Yeah.
But they don't really like, and in some cases, they're extremely intimidated by the business side of things. And I have to say, all that changes here today, right now.
But Melanie, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Let's share a bit about our backstories so they know how we got to where we are today, why we're here today.
Sure.
A
So,
bit about you.
yeah. So essentially, back in the day, I have a Bachelor of Science, an ecological consultant is my background. So I like to say I had no business being in business. But when I had a baby in my belly, I was absolutely set on being a work at home mom, which meant that I had to learn online sales, marketing, and technology to be successful. And I was. I successfully ran several companies, online and off, until 2017 when I became really ill with a stress disorder. So ill that I couldn't work. And so I sought a hypnotherapist, and within just a few sessions in a few weeks, I bounced back. My mind and my body were back, and I knew that this is what I had to do with the rest of my life. And so I was certified and I went right to work. In fact, I opened up a practice downtown and I was really busy.
And how did you get out the gate and create a successful six-figure hypnosis business?
Well, it's because I had 18 years
Right.
experience in sales and marketing. And
Most of you don't have.
most don't people, or most don't have. And so I applied a proven blueprint for success. And meanwhile, this guy is living just an hour south of me.
And I fell in love with this dancing, fun-loving woman and had no idea of the business mind she was toting, but she didn't know mine either.
Nope.
I've been running businesses since I was in junior high school, and I have experience across diverse industries, from being a radio morning show host to being the vice president of operations of a national audio production company, while at the same time building my own entertainment and concert production biz on the side with brands like Disney, Def Jam, Sony, Nickelodeon, Motown, etc. And back in 2005, I started On Hold Pros, which is still in business today, doing great. And so you get the idea. I mastered sales, marketing, operations, and the tech to make it all work together.
But you didn't tell him about the coolest thing ever, how you were almost an international
Cool.
recording star.
Okay, so I was about this close to being an international recording artist, and I self-sabotaged. Too bad I didn't know about hypnosis back then, but I do now.
Mhm.
Thanks to Melanie. Not only did I discover she's an impressive businesswoman, but she introduced me to hypnotherapy, which I used to think was woo-woo stuff.
Mhm.
And she explained it to me in neuroscience terms, and then I experienced it, and it was so impactful. It relieved me of the chronic pain, anxiety, trauma, and I was in. And I decided to help Melanie scale her business. Okay, so I might have gotten off track a little bit.
No,
So if
it's
you can
all
help
right.
get me back on track.
So Sean and I were working together to scale my business.
Right,
And the
yeah.
previous software that I was using, it had some clear limitations.
Right. And
And
remember, I come from a business professional background in operations. So
yeah,
so I started looking at her workflows, the workflow tools, and I was frustrated really by the CRM not performing as I expected a CRM to perform.
right. And that was something that I was paying $1,600 a year for.
And especially for that price tag,
Right on. Yeah.
But Melanie had everything brilliantly tied together with APIs and zaps and webhooks. And I mean, it was a bunch of stuff that all worked in the background so Melanie could focus on her
For
clients.
my clients, that's right.
Tell them, some of the stuff that you had worked for you. To try to do all of it would be wacky crazy.
I've got this, 6-figure and then multiple 6-figure practice that's run by ClickFunnels for my pages, Active Campaign for email marketing and the CRM, Calendly for scheduling, Meet Edgar for social media, Doc Hub for my intake
Zapier.
forms, Zapier, all these odds and ends, right?
It was like $6,500 worth of stuff.
That's right.
Convoluted,
It was
not scalable.
expensive. Yeah, it really wasn't
And
scalable.
I said, there's got to be a better way,
Yeah.
and maybe even a less expensive tool
I sure hope so.
that could do it all in one program.
Right.
So I vetted like a dozen or more solutions before we got to the table and we made a decision.
That's right. And basically what we found was this all-in-one software, and it did all of these things that I had tied all these softwares together to do. And it saved my business more than $5,300 a year. That's impressive. But when I really dove into it, I found there was rocket fuel in there. It was amazing. And I really saw that this was the vehicle that could put our mission into motion.
Beep, beep.
And so our mission is to help hypnosis to be more understood. Then we've got to do a better job at marketing as hypnotists. What we say matters, and we can either attract or repel. And if our marketing is off, then we're turning people off to this powerful toolbox. And Sean and I are here to help with the language, with the marketing side of things. 2, for hypnosis to be better utilized, we've got to make it really easy.
Super easy.
For those who need us to find us, book a call and get scheduled. And if you have a janky site, I'll just tell you, it turns people off. And if you have no way for them to book a call, you're losing clients. And so we're here to help fellow hypnosis business owners with an online business software that is something we're really proud of.
Super proud of it. And we call it HypnoBiz-in-a-Box.
That's right.
And who wants to take a peek under the hood of HypnoBiz-in-a-Box?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay, so inside your HypnoBiz-in-a-Box, you have a done-for-you hypnosis template. And you can use the template that we've created for you. It's very easy to change the branding. You'll see this is branded to my practice. Very easy to change the branding and anything else that you would want to change. You can also migrate an existing website or integrate all of the software right into an existing website. The first thing that we need to do in order to have a thriving practice would be to make it really easy for potential clients to book a call with us, right? An initial consult call. So you'll find that the website that we have pre-done, it connects right with an initial consult call page. And this calendar to book calls with you is integrated with either your Google or your Outlook calendar. So it will find what is available, really available for you. And when somebody goes to find a time that works for both of you, then it's going to ask them some specific questions to help you better prepare for the call and to know if you're the one to help them with the problem that they state they have. This questionnaire, this pre-call questionnaire, is fully customizable. So if you have other questions that you want to ask, you can change the form. Easy as that. So once somebody's booked that initial consult call, then you're going to have the call, right? And hopefully you're bringing on a new paid client. And so inside your software is a way for you to take payment, either via Stripe or PayPal. And this is all created for you. All you have to do is, change your packages and your pricing. And you can also invoice clients from within the system or send them a page to pay. If you want to take it on the phone or take it when you're in your office, it's easy as that. So after you've taken payment, you're going to book their session. And whether you want to book their session yourself, you have an internal calendar, and you can choose the type of session, whether it's in office or online. And yes, your online calendar can have your Zoom link sent out to them automatically. So you can book your appointments from inside if you're the one that books the calls. Or if you want to send it to your clients, you can. And there are calendars that allow them to book either online or in the office. And after this call is booked is when the software really starts to shine and make it really easy for you. Because in the background, it's going to not only send their reminders and via text and email, but it's also going to send them your online intake form. And when I close the call, it basically say, all right, you've got your intake form coming to you, so you can take care of that before we start your session. The forms are fully customizable. What's important for you to know is that it's branded to you and that this is all happening in the background. So hands-free, you've got the reminders going out and your release form is being sent out. And now all that's really left for you is to focus on your client and the client session. And so whether you've got them in the office or in Zoom, you host your session, and if you would normally send notes or a recording or anything like that to your client, you can know that you can do that right in the CRM, and it will all be stored in the contact record, securely, everything in one place, including the conversation that you have. And every conversation that you have with your client, or before they're a client as well, is all seamlessly integrated into what we call conversations. So whether it's a text or an email, or if they've left you a voicemail, all of that is right in the client record. Easy. All right. So once you've had your session, you've focused on your client, right? Now you can go and recharge, relax. Meanwhile, your HypnoBiz-in-a-Box is still working for you. In the background, after your client's first session, it's going to send out a question, a survey, and ask them how their experience was. And if they said they were happy or extremely happy, then it's going to send them to your Google My Business page to leave you a review. All hands-free. You only get the happy people to give you 5 stars right after their first session, and it's all hands-free. Imagine what that will do for your business reputation and your rankings on Google. And while we're at it, I might as well tell you a couple other things that are happening in the background, like automated referral requests going out to your happy clients, and 2 years of professionally written hypnosis newsletters that go out to your clients every week. These are beautiful emails that are going to help you to stay top of mind, and they link back for them to book a call. all of this is happening while you're enjoying your life, right? And focusing on your clients. But wait, have you ever missed a call while you were in session? Of course you have. And I wonder how many more clients you could have booked if you had the missed call text back feature. From now on, whenever you miss a call, you have an automated message that goes out to the missed call. And it will prompt them to either text you back, or if you set it up the way that we have it out of the box, it'll have them book a call with you. So it's sending them right on back to your book a call page. And yes, if they've left a voicemail, it's right in the client record. Exciting, right? And how they find you in the first place. If you use social media, you are going to love the social planner. You can connect all of your social profiles and not only post from your social planner, but you can schedule them out. Imagine doing all of your social media for the month in a day and having it all formatted specifically for the platform that you're posting to. And remember, anyone who would message you from your Facebook or your Instagram or your Google My Business, you're going to find those conversations in the conversations, right with the contact. Awesome. So as you can see, HypnoBiz-in-a-Box, it handles the client journey from beginning to end. You have your website, your calendars, you're able to take payment, book your clients in, you're going to get your release forms from them, all done in the background. All of this information is right stored in your contacts. And those happy clients, they're going to be prompted to get you Google reviews. I mean, is this amazing or what? Got all the stuff happening in the background with the referral requests and your professionally written hypnosis newsletter that's emailed weekly. You've got the missed call text back so that you never miss a potential client again, and all of their information stored in the contacts. You've got a social media planner built in, but you should also know that you have unlimited websites, funnels that you can create. There's blog functionality in here, and your online courses and communities. All this and more awaits you inside HypnoBiz-in-a-Box, including Zoom onboarding real human beings that are going to help you to get this working for you. And once you're inside, you've got integrated guides. They're going to show you exactly how to use each section of the software. And should you still have questions, well, there's real chat support. And this isn't just a bot. This is real human help, should you need it, 24/7 from our tech team.
All right, we're back. Book a call with us and find out how easy it is that we've made it for you to get started with HypnoBiz-in-a-Box today. And if you have any questions, we'll get those answered for you. And if you're ready to get started, click the sign up link below.
That's right. Awesome. We cannot wait to see you inside HypnoBiz-in-a-Box.
See you on the inside.